Hi everybody, RMP here for eXplorminate, and welcome back to my ongoing Let's Play of Stellaris with the expansion MegaCorp. Now, I wanted to show off that we ended up meeting the Caravaneers, and this is part of the MegaCorp expansion, and they are like a nomadic trading group that you can interact with and do a whole bunch of really special things. I decided to kick off this particular episode right when they came into my space. It says, "Ah, humans, finally the winds of fortune have brought us to your bountiful lands. We are the numeristic order, faithful servants of the goddess Numa, and we've come to offer you her blessed wares. Our fleets traveled the divine currents of cosmic energy. Wherever the winds of fortune take us, bringing new deals every time we enter your lands. For a modest donation, the wonders of the universe can be yours. All transactions in credits, please, of course." Well, I say greetings to you, sir. And let's see what the first offer they're going to give us. You call that a deal? I think that might be a bug. You spit in the face of Numa. Pah! Oh, but we have customers. Our sincerest apologies for that display. Some of us do not have the courage to accept good fortune when it falls in their lap. Okay, then asked to see their different types of wares. Let's see what they've got. It says, "Listen, do you hear that? It's the sound of coins trickling in. Yes, humans, you see good fortune coming your way. Numa has shown us a vision of a shrine in her honor on one of your worlds. A shrine could be that could bring prosperity beyond your wildest dreams. As always, if you need time to consider, we can notify you before they depart." So this is a really cool part about it. You don't need to take this deal immediately. You can say, get back to us later. They'll circle around in your borders for a while, and then eventually they will make the same offer again. So it says here that we get a numismatic shrine for 2,000 credits. Deal. I want to see what this shrine does. So, it looks like we have found some marauders. I know exactly where those guys are. I'm just going to pause it and see where... Oh, they're not anywhere close. I thought they were going to be over here. So, let's see what this shrine does. I'm guessing it's a building. Hydroponic farms. Ministry of... Oh, here it is. Okay, the shrine. Priests turn consumer goods into unity and social research and have amenities. Also creates merchant jobs. Merchants produce trade value and amenities. Base production is 4... wow, that's actually really good. Wow, that is a good shrine. So base production would be 4 social research, 6 unity, plus 24 amenities, and 16 trade value. Wow, that is huge. All at the cost of 4 upkeep for consumer goods. Now, obviously, I'm going to want to put us on I'm guessing I'm going to build this on my... I don't really need the money. I'm going to put it on RMP Prime. There we go. And I'm going to build the shrine there. So, yeah, wow, that is quite the gift. But moreover, and the best part about this situation is that we should be able, under the diplomacy screen, go and figure out where they are. And here we go. So this is the Caravaneers diplomacy screen. It looks like we were able to contact them directly, and we could do kind of interesting things with some energy credits. I kind of wish I had a little bit more. Maybe I'll sell some of my fees here to get some more credits, because why not? Whoops, I was supposed to sell there. And RMP still learning the UI. So we can do several different things. We can play the slots. Let's see what that is. You have a statistically exempt chance to win big. Oh, we gotta get some Caravaneer coins. So we have to purchase some Caravaneer coins. Basically, they're coins that can only be used inside the Caravaneer, and you buy them for energy credits. And then you use the credits, the Caravaneer coins or Caravan coins, to, of course, purchase either playing the slots or a loot box. They don't call it a loot box, they call it some other bizarre name. So let's buy a whole bunch of these things. Why not? How many do we got now? We got 38,000. Okay. So first off, let's play the slots. It will cost 27.83.92. That's weird. I'm kind of curious why they come at that particular. They come to that determination for their Caravan coins per pull. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. So let's pull the lever to see how good we are. One after the other reveals hand. We got 3,000 Caravan coins. We broke out even pretty much there. So we got 217 Caravan coins, give or take. Let's try that again. Pull the lever, and we got 500. So that we kind of lost there a little bit. We'll give it one more shot. Third time's the charm, they say, and apparently not. Okay, so let's try something else. We get a. They said. I'll tell you one thing about Stellaris is they have some very, very bizarre names. Liquari. Look. Anyway, someone in the comment section, I'm sure, will spell that out for me phonetically. But it's a loot box. So he will tell you all what it is, what's inside the loot box. Basically, they have, it takes a while. It's got like a cooler time on it. So basically, you can buy one of these things, and then they call it like a treasure throughout the entire universe. And over a certain number of years, that's determined in game, you could buy one of the two of these things, or one of them. And then over a course of the game, you can buy several more. What's inside of them is completely random. So they could be. I honestly don't even know what is in the actual loot boxes to begin with. I know that when I've played it in a previous game, I ended up getting a whole bunch of minerals, I believe, is what I got. But I'm hoping that they put a whole bunch of really interesting stuff in there. There's also an achievement, I believe, that comes from this loot box. So I can see myself in the future buying quite a few of these things to try to get it, because I enjoy getting all of the achievements for this particular game. Was at 100% before this kicked off. Okay, so let's buy one of these loot boxes. Ah, it's empty, of course. Bitter disappointment claws at your insides as you struggle to maintain your composure in the face of such humiliation. Did humidity levels suddenly rise? Or your ocular organs moistening on their own? I'm crying. But I am filled with a inexplicable sense of pride of accomplishment. That's hilarious. That is quite the dig. So if I try to buy another one, it says that they need more time. So unfortunately, we didn't get any there. How many Caravan points do I have? Let's see. I've got 26,000. Why don't we just play a little bit more of the slots? See if we can't get something real good here. Pull the lever. And nothing. Let's try it again. And nothing. Wow, third time's the charm maybe on this one. And oh, wow. I think I got, what, 10 pulls? And I did 3. And nothing. Wow. Caravan points 500. Nothing. So out of 6 spins, I've gotten 500. 7 spins, 1,000. Nothing. 8 spins. And what do I may have... Wow, this is really bad. Talk about... They definitely have fixed that. And I don't even have enough. So, yeah, it's definitely in... it's definitely in the house's favor. I do believe when the game first came out... or MegaCorp first came out, there was a concern. Oh, what's this? That it was bugged and people were just winning all the time. Clearly, they fixed that. You can see there that, like most gambling, it shouldn't be done on the slots. An urgent missive from eXplorminate explains that a number of non-former members of the Zythonian seeking political assignment on a planet. The local administration has seen it fit to pass the decision on to what to do up the chain of command. Well, apparently they want to join our eXplormination. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. So, where did they end up going? It looks like they went right to the capital. I do believe... Well, let's check our populations before I make that assumption. Okay, I've got some Viserian workers. That's not... Oh, there it is. I've got 1 worker. So they did come home to there. So I think I'm going to build some more housing. We don't have a lot of it left. But yeah. There we go. And I'm probably going to have to clear some of these blockers. Oh wow, I'm actually lacking the energy to do so. Boy, oh boy. Did I ever hoop that one a little bit, didn't I?
Construction complete.
Spent too much time. Oh, what's this? Oh, I got more Caravaneers. I don't think we have enough money. Get back to us later. We don't have enough money. That was weird. And let's see if we could see the actual fleet. Okay, so I believe this is the Caravaneers fleet.
Construction complete.
I really like that that kind of capital ship. It's got all the different types of wares on it. I think it's a cool design. I really like that. Yeah, that's it. Although I will admit, there's a part of me that's going to be very curious to see what this whole thing's going to turn out to. If you're playing like an evil empire, do you just get tired of that? Just blasting them out of your sky. Probably after playing the slots too many times and realizing you've probably been cheated. Oh yeah. Life won't be good for the Caravaneers once they do that. Or what it would look like when they get completely eradicated when the Endgame crisis kicks around. So that was one of the cool features. I guess it's a cool feature. It's interesting, of course, to meet spacefaring races that, what are we doing? Solar panel network.
Construction complete.
I don't remember building that. Probably because I took it over from somebody else. But yeah, it'd be one of those things where you can enjoy it because it's a little side distraction. They're not nearly as I would say invaluable as maybe some of the artisan group or the different enclaves that you can get. Of course, boosting your research or your trade leagues. Of course, being able to communicate or to trade your. Oh no, I'm sorry. They've changed that, haven't they? Let me just. One of the trade, because if you do own the Leviathan. Oh, okay, so there's expertise. So anyway, one of the things that they've done is the enclaves, of course, used to be able to trade you different types of minerals to energy or whatever the case may be. And they've evolved since Leviathans came out because this is a part of the Leviathan DLC. So now they sell you resources. So you can buy resources. Strategic resources, excuse me, for energy credits, which are quite valuable, to tell you the truth. Especially, I think, when you start to get deeper and deeper into the game. Another thing I don't know is it says it needs to have my expertise. Now, one thing I have done, and I'll go to the Enclave Curator, which increases my science output. And I should have I thought I had a higher opinion. One second here. The Artisan Enclave. We can organize a festival, so that is the same. I thought I had it there. Could have been my mistake. No matter. Anyway, they sell you strategic resources, and I'm actually kind of curious because I honestly don't know what the expertise might be. I'm guessing it's probably a boost to your economy that would be pretty darn good. Boy, definitely seems that when I'm playing this game, consumer goods seems to be one of those things that I either neglect or.
Building destroyed.
My building's destroyed. Which building is destroyed? Oh, it's this one. I keep getting buildings. This is the one where of course, we've been. Yeah, that's exactly it. All these buildings are being destroyed, and the reason they're being destroyed is because I took them from a hive mind, which have been, of course, dying off. Okay, what do we got? Public Works Division. Districts provide one additional housing. Oh, that would have been nice to have earlier. We can take a look at some of our Ascension perks. Yeah, nothing really popping out at me. It seems like, of course, once you get past the third one, that's when the really good ones open up to you. And this is the one, of course, that comes from MegaCorp. It's the Arcology project, and that's when you get to make the Economologis. It's basically a city world. And you do definitely have to sacrifice a lot to get this and build it, but once you do, and it comes to trade and amenities and building like basically a massive trade hub, this is it. I mean, it could produce tons and tons and tons of trade value, and I do believe that the ratio is 1 energy credit for 1 trade value connected to the network, so you could be looking at hundreds, you know, of upticks to your energy production. And of course the xenocompatibility, which I haven't had a chance to actually play with, but essentially you can breed 2 different types of alien races, and in doing so get rid of some of the negative traits that your races have, and then combining that with the ability to make some super races by having 2 very, very powerful types of races combined together and have some very, very strong traits. So I don't know which one I'm going to pick either way. I actually might just save it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, geez, I don't know. Does that make sense? Don't know. Definitely need some more time with MegaCorp. There's so many things that have changed. I kind of feel like I'm playing a brand new game. I mean, you could essentially say that if you took 1.9 and cut off development at that point, and you reintroduced Stellaris as 2.0 and beyond, it feels like a completely different game. I think there's more changes, quite frankly, between Stellaris 1.9 and 2.2 than there was between, you know, Civs, maybe Civs 5 and 6, to tell you the truth. I think take Mastery of Nature. I get 2 additional numbers of districts per planet, so that's good enough for me. Good enough for government work, they say.
Construction complete.
Does seem like Star Mart's doing quite well. Same with the Machine Empire. Of course, Ice Machine Empire not doing too well. What do we want? Okay, so he wants 4 specialists for 1 trillion food container deployment decision. I want to see what that does. What does that even mean? Let's take a look here under our decisions. Of course, decisions being one of those things that kind of give a planetary boost. Wow, look at the cost of that. Okay, so here we go. Trium food container deployment. It food preserving containers deployed. Modifier adds for 960 months, giving the following effects: minus 10% food upkeep. It doesn't seem to have a cost. Or maybe it's a one-time deployment. Geez, I don't know if that was worth the specialist, telling you the truth. Hard to say. Yeah, it was a one-time use. At least it's interesting you're getting different things from the Caravaneers. It's not just standard fare. Got some unemployment here. Housing's good. Food's good. Let's actually get some more housing here. So yeah, this is eXplorminate's version of 2.2. I actually think that there aren't too many things I want to show you guys past perhaps, you know, the new wonders. Of course, the new galactic wonders that you can build. Of course, there's 4 new ones that you can get. The game tends to, I mean, building all 4 in a single game would be quite the feat, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows about them already. The main goal of this Let's Play wasn't so much on the role-playing aspect as it was to kind of at least explain and show off some of the new features that come in patch 2.2. And how they all integrate together, plus some of the MegaCorp features. And I kind of think that we've gotten through to that point. I think if you're watching this now, I'm really hoping that you've gotten at least a little information on how these mechanics need to work against each other. And of course, remember that, like all development when it comes to a Paradox game, it's always under a constant state of flux. So, unfortunately, all final numbers are never final in a Stellaris game, and that is true no matter what version you're playing. And I really hope that if you are deciding to play this game and you're kind of used mine as a little basic guide to get you from point A to point B to learn the basics, that you're really enjoying it, because I can't wait to dive into some of the late game features in terms of, seeing what a galactic map looks like at, 2400, because typically the games that I've always played up to this point never really go past 2450, just because at that point I normally can wipe out the end game crisis, and it's not really like I don't really have to sweat over it too much. Capacity overload, production targets, why not? So yeah, it's never really something that I sweat. But of course, with the different ways that alloys, of course, is so heavily dependent on how you build your fleets, I see a lot of smaller fleets by 2400 than it would have been. Smaller fleets than it would have been versus, playing the game in even 2.0 because of the new economic changes. Looks like we got some white piece. Wow, the Machine Empire is pretty much carved right up. It's a shame. Sorry, Ice Mania. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at right now. And I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm pretty sure this is going to be my last episode for this particular Let's Play. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you got any comments or questions, please throw it into the comment section below, of course. I try to answer the best I can. And thank you very much for watching. So this has been Army P, and I'll see you later.